Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Finally, after like 3 months of
Shut
being too busy, Mister. I don't know the sacred street rules of the ancient brotherhood.
Got married, man.
Everybody knows it's bros before hoes, man.
Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and now we're back.
All right, and it's the final episode of Duke Nukem Forever.
I can't even remember what's happened since then. You slapping the titties again. I remember that. That was good.
Yeah, so we're still in the dam trying to plug up the big wormhole in the sky.
Yes. I remember this now.
Yeah, right now we're in the second half of the dam, which is like the really shitty half.
I remember riding the crane at one point.
Yeah, fighting the Octo King.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're just after that.
Oh, very good. Okay, let's see. What is happening here other than the big shit stain over there on the wall? Why?
I don't know. It's fun to bash things. But anyway.
Chug.
Oh, speaking of
chug! Oh!
I figured we need to get into a character to beat Duke Nukem. Maybe we could understand how great this game is.
6%? Holy shit, this is powerful.
Anyway, so I bought some beer, this Space Invader beer.
From Amsterdam. That sounds good. And it's an IPA. IPAs are dangerously fancy.
They are?
Oh yeah, I like IPAs. Well, you might not like them. They taste like pine needles.
Okay.
That's like shit.
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol. Andrew drinks a bit more than me, so have a bit of a taste test, tell you guys what it's like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Tastes like
nasty.
pine needles.
Yeah, that's a way to say it, describe it.
Yep, very good. Spencer's like, you can have mine. I'll be okay, I'm gonna drive home. Spencer's fucking dying over here.
Yeah, like I said, I don't drink beer. I think this is like, in my entire life, this is beer 6 that I've had.
Beer numero 6.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. Listen, next time.
Yeah, how the fuck do people drink beer, honestly?
Listen, man. You have to be German. A real German boy with the German, beautiful German hairs and stuff. But no, people, I like beer. This one's a little bit intense, let me tell you. You should have, if you want your first, oh, what are you doing to him?
You can crush rats if you walk over them.
Oh. Yeah, so I would say this one's a little intense. If this is going to be your first craft beer, I would recommend some other things. Oh, yeah.
I think the only beers that I've had that I've been able to actually stomach have been, like, Mike's Hard Lemonade, just because it's more of a cooler.
That's not even a beer, man!
It's a cooler, I know, but still.
Shut up. Oh, wait. Oh, we got to it. Yeah, we're at a checkpoint. Never mind. No, just if you're gonna try beer for the first time, have like a lager. Lagers are safe because they're not crazy and they're pretty smooth.
Aren't lagers like really dark beers though?
No. Those are stouts.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I know all about beers. Know how to drink them. You drink them all fast. Oh shit. Oh, we're going for a swim now. How long can this man hold his breath for? Oh,
you see that O2 bar at the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how long.
So why are we getting it refilled, though? I don't understand.
When you go over air bubbles,
that literally is not how the human body works.
That's exactly how it works, yeah. You try it at home, kids. You blow some bubbles into your bathtub and then try and breathe them back in. Live for eternity. It's great.
This is one of the dumbest mechanics I've seen in the game. It makes no sense.
It's fucking 1990s game mechanics right here.
Holy shit.
Now, this part of the area fucking sucks. There's like a trillion octo babies. So that's why I just pulled up the Devastator and was like, fuck this, because I actually died a lot here.
Soft.
And, also the game constantly pulls you into that generator, which hurts you. So, that's fun.
Welcome to Physics 101.
Also, when you do run out of breath, like, it does go down quite fast, but, instead of actually just killing you outright, it just drains your ego, yeah.
Oh, very good. Oh, you're gonna get fucked. Oh, shit. Okay, very good skills, man. Micromanaging the micromanaging gameplay of the killing the octo babies
and one got stuck on the fucking door there.
Breathe in the air and beautiful. Wow, such skills.
Yeah, like I said, it took me a few tries because that area sucks.
That's okay. Life sucks sometimes. Speaking of life, got a cat now.
Oh yeah, you guys actually managed to find a fat kitty for you.
Yeah. It's very fluffy. So
what's his name?
Now. name is Elliot right now because that's the name that they got from the pet store. But I disagree with this name. His name.
You should call it Chobo McDougalstein.
No, his name is going to be Master Floof.
Master Floof?
Yeah, like Master Chief, but floofy.
Why don't you call him Billy too?
No,
name him after your pet chinchilla.
No, that was a sad time. I missed that thing. He's so fluffy. What are we doing right here? Where's the shooting? We're playing a platformer game right now.
I know.
What
I think we're
is
on the
this?
other side of the turbine area.
We're on the other side of the fun.
The fun's not going to be around for a while. There's actually a lot of physics puzzles. I just forgot that you're supposed to actually go down here.
This is not a physics puzzle. This is a fall down on the ground puzzle.
Well, we had to push those red tool cabinets in to destroy the generator.
What's this?
Oh, a pig cop just destroyed the the generator.
Those damn pig cops.
I know, fucking pig cops. They eat my ass.
What's this guy? This guy's the one that shrinks. The
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit on that guy. Wow, very good skills. Oh, you almost died, eh? Oh, shit. You're gonna... Oh, God, you're so close to dying. That guy is so drunk. Holy shit.
Most of the enemies in this game are drunk. Speaking of which, let's try some more of this.
Nah, man, don't do it. It's rough. You're gonna have the worst shits tonight.
Ugh. Man.
Yeah, this stuff's a little powerful, let me tell you.
Yeah, so would you recommend
This
this
is
beer?
6% too, Spencer. Do you know how beer works?
I thought 5% was like on the average side, and then like when you get to like your 8 and 10%, that starts getting in the tough area.
Okay, 8 to 10% beer. That's not even beer anymore. That's like a wine now. No, listen. Once okay.
Also, I know that American beer is like 2% because they have weak sauce beer.
Yeah. So, in
Like
my
I've had one of their beers, and like I can even tell that it's just fucking piss flavored water.
nasty. So, in my opinion, if I were to give you an honest opinion, if you have a beer that's over 5%, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna fuck you up. Oh, what'd you do to me? Throw a grenade on?
No, you don't have grenades. You have pipe bombs and trip mines. I just threw a trip mine at him. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
You kill him? What
No.
the? How many?
Well, we're playing.
Years.
Remember, we're playing on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so they're just bullet sponges. Takes forever to kill them.
Noise. What was I gonna say?
6% beer.
Yeah, 6% beer is pretty powerful. You're gonna feel it, and you're gonna taste the alcohol. No one wants to taste the alcohol, Spencer. Everyone wants to taste. What the fuck happened? Oh my
something
god!
didn't load in properly.
Fucking loaded in, balls up,
He's super drunk.
ass to the grass. It's probably your own fault. Thanks, Duke. Thanks, Duke.
Anyway, so tasting the beer, you can't feel it.
Oh, you're gonna feel this tomorrow, Spence. You're gonna feel it tonight. Yes. Oh, speaking of tonight. Okay, I'm not speaking of tonight. I just remembered something though. I checked out the store you told me to check out.
What story?
The Dragon's Lair Unleashed store. Or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
the store.
Yeah.
Not the story.
No, you noob. The store. No,
Okay.
the store. And it was fucking cool as hell.
Yeah,
There's a big ass alien head in the window, and then they had the other alien. And then I went in and talked to her, and she was a pretty cool lady.
yeah, she's actually pretty nice. I talked to her for a bit, but
And then I was talking about alien stuff, but she's like, speaking of alien stuff, she's like, look what I'm getting. I was like, oh. And she's getting one of those, like, it's like fucking 4 feet tall alien maquette thing that's like designed after the suit they used in the movie.
oh yeah.
And it's like $3,000. And she's just like, yeah,
So
getting this.
what are you gonna get? The head or the suit?
Nothing. You know how much fishing stuff I can buy for $3,000? I got like 30 rods.
2 poles.
I got like 15 rods, 1,000 rods, $1 rods. What are you doing to this man?
The guys that are strung up like that, if you punch them down, they drop stuff.
Well, what a great mechanic that is. Where are we going now?
We're fighting out in like a big open lift area. Oh, there's another cigar if you missed it.
Yeah, fucking
And a phone.
fucking smoke that. Listen. So I went to that place. It was pretty cool.
Mhm.
The only thing I'm sad about is she didn't have the fucking goblin cleaver out from The Hobbit. And when I asked her to see it, she was gonna go get it, and then she forgot. And I didn't want to like say twice, but like, yo, where's this fucking sword? I want to hold it. So I just let it go. But she was pretty nice. Cool store. There's not a whole lot of stores. Actually, what was really interesting was I talked to her a bit about Sideshow stuff. I'm like, why is it that like no places have any Sideshow stuff? And she was like, because Sideshow has like a cap on how much stuff you can buy. So if you're like a distributor and you want to buy some stuff, like if you're a comic book shop, you can only buy like one of their things, and you can only buy like the normal one. Like usually Sideshow Sideshow is like that company that makes like statues and replicas. And
okay.
Stuff like that. So they were like, okay, so you're only allowed to buy like the standard one. You're not allowed to buy special editions because usually they have special editions where there's like extra heads or extra whatever pieces, right? So you can't buy the special edition ones, and you can only buy like one of like the normal edition ones. So like people, they just like figure like it's not worth the trouble of just getting this one thing in that people are just gonna buy. Like it's just gonna get plopped off the shelf in like 2 seconds. They're barely making any profit on it. She says that she barely makes any profit on it. But she's like, I like the people that come in that are Alien fans. I was like, so you like me? 'Cause I love Alien. No. Oh wow, what a physics puzzle. I've never seen anything so ingenious.
Push the ladder over. It's great.
Beautiful. Oh shit, get out of there. He's shooting you.
Anyway, so I fucked up that thing, so we gotta solve another physics puzzle.
I guess pigs do fly.
Ha 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 ha. So funny, Mr. Duke. What was I gonna say?
You're still talking about the store.
I was talking about the store. The store's pretty cool. What else has happened since then? Went to go see. Don't touch my beer, or I'll kick your ass. What are you doing?
Barrel stacking record, and I'm gonna put my name on the leaderboard.
1 million. No, 10,000.
10,000. Duke.
Wow, you're so creative.
I know.
It's pretty good writing for fucking.
I know, for this shitty
Nice
mouse.
Are you gonna draw a penis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta draw.
Finally.
You gotta draw one fucking dick. What the fuck's wrong with this dick? It's got like a mushroom.
Well, that's not how your
nice,
dick looks
nice
like?
pubes you got going there. Yep. Get some more. Get some shading under those nuts. That's the way.
Did you,
Perfect.
There was actually a video online of somebody using the whiteboard in Duke Nukem Forever at the very beginning and actually like drawing pretty tight shit.
Sophisticated things.
Yeah, like considering how fucking awful the control for it is, it actually turned out quite nice.
It's like when you have an Etch-a-Sketch. You learn how to use that for the first time. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of Etch-a-Sketch, there was also another art thing that I saw of somebody who did a screenshot of the original Doom on an Etch-a-Sketch.
Sounds complicated.
It was like basically he took a screenshot of like his from a game and just recreated it, but he actually used like rulers and stuff and drew like lines on the Etch-a-Sketch for paths that he needs to follow, kind of thing. So he could create like a proper depth and all that. It was actually pretty cool.
Very interesting. Why did you take this barrel?
Okay, the blue barrels are heavy, and we need to weigh down that crane so we can use it as a bridge to get across.
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, we used the blue barrels before.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can imagine, it's not very
stimulating gameplay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we gotta do it because fucking shit.
Can you knock the barrels over with the momentum of the thing moving around?
I'm not sure, but I managed to not do that, so
Very good skills.
good on me.
Oh wait. The fuck? Oh, you're gonna
I
throw
just
it
threw
off
it
the
over.
edge? Oh my god.
Well, there's a thing to go down there anyway in case
we need
you are
just
stupid.
a few more. Why don't you just grab one of the exploding barrels and put it on?
Because they explode when you throw them.
That's so dumb. Holy shit, that's gonna be big.
Will be once they finally
Sounds
get
like a
through them.
velociraptor. They're in the kitchen. They're making bacon.
They're figuring out how to open the doors.
It didn't even blow up!
It did, but
It's like the softest explosion I've ever seen. Nothing even died.
hardest difficulty. Well, one thing died.
Soft.
I guess he just took all the force for the rest of the team.
What a champ. What was I gonna say? So we went to go see Mission Impossible.
They made a new one?
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, how is it?
Pretty impossible. The mission
Is
was
Tom
in fact,
Cruise still trying to prove to the world that he's fit and healthy at age 60 billion?
No, there's one scene where he jumps across a building from like aisle, or what do you call it, like alleyways, like one alleyway to another. Oh, you're fucked right here. You're so fucked.
Nah, I'm fine.
No, you're fucked.
I tread on
Oh my god, you're not fucked. Well done.
Yeah, I
How
tried-
does the shield block the fucking shrink ray? That makes no sense. Why does
Because the shrink
shield...
ray only affects molecular things, not metal things.
Shut up. Makes no sense. Anyways,
So
so
well, it can't defend well against a Devastator, so that's nice.
very good skills. Mission Impossible is pretty cool. They shot a whole bunch of scenes in France,
Yeah.
in Paris. That's where we went on the honeymoon, which was pretty cool because I was like, wow, I've been to this place before. Very exciting. Oh, that's a... What the fuck is that, fatty?
It's
It's a flying
yeah,
fatty.
we fought him like a billion times, remember?
It's a mancubus. Wow,
They
he
pretty
just
much are the
exploded.
mancubuses, but they fly and they
Mancubus.
poop out rockets.
Poop rockets.
Yeah.
Something like rocket poop to liven up your day.
You want to tell the audience about your honeymoon?
It was very exciting.
Yeah.
Lots of honeymooning. What interesting happened? Let's see here. We almost got dickered in the airport when we went to Rome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's this kind of sketchy dude. When we got out of the plane, dude's just like, "Hey, do you guys need a taxi?" And we're just like, "Yeah, we need a taxi," because we just come from France and we got taxis. So the guy's like, "Hey, you need a taxi?" We're like, "Yeah, man, taxi's fine." So he brings us outside, and then he meets up with this other guy, and he takes my bag and takes Chantel's bag, but the two of them take it and start walking like separate directions. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then they walk to this like super sketchy car that looks like it belongs like in one of those like missing children's ads. Just-
Unmarked white van.
Unmarked black van.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
just like, oh, okay. And then I was just like, she tells us like, are you guys a licensed cab company? And he's like, yeah, of course. And she's like, can I see something? Takes out this like fucking super shitty like it just says taxi on it.
Taxi
like,
written in
it
like
was,
crayon.
It was, yeah, literally like red letters off the computer in like ink that was fading off a printer. And he was just like in there and he's like, see, I am a taxi. And we're like, oh, okay. And then we're like, no, we're good. We don't want this. And then we leave. And Chantel's like, I don't feel good. I gotta go to the bathroom. And this dude follows us and he's waiting outside the bathroom. And I was just like, please go. We don't want your taxi services. He's like, no, it's fine. I drive it slow. And we're like, no, fuck you, man. And so, oh shit, this guy's gonna get dicked. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
so
this
then-
area is actually a little bit tricky just because there's a pig cop throwing pipe bombs to an octobrain, and the octobrain throws pipe bombs at you.
Unfortunate for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, oh, there it is. There's a pipe bomb.
And there's also, this area is completely filled with those impregnators, so
You're an impregnator.
I wish I was.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so then we were like, okay, we're just gonna get another taxi. So we found another taxi service, but we had our phone, so we looked up what like the taxi, what do you call it? The taxi rate is there. So
Yeah.
would have been 45 euros to get from the hotel or from the airport to our hotel, right? Okay.
What's the
45 euros.
exchange rate between
1.5.
really?
Yeah, man, it's fucking steep.
So an extra 50 cents per every Canadian dollar. That's silly.
Precisely. So, it was 1.5. Wait, what are you talking about? No, you're dumb. Every euro is 1.5 Canadian dollars.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like an extra 50 cents on per euro.
Precisely.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you're wrong. You're gonna die to the october. He's gonna zap you with electricity.
No, he's dead.
Very great. So yeah, it was like 45 euros to get from our hotel or from the airport to our hotel room, right? And then we run into Buddy again, and Buddy's like, "Hey, I thought you were gonna go with me," and we're like, "No, we weren't." He's like, "Listen, I got you super special offer, 75 euros." I was like, "Holy fuck! Thank the Lord we didn't go with you, you silly bitch." And then you would have probably like sold us into slavery or something. Would have been bad.
Working for Al Qaeda.
No, man, he was just a really Italian guy.
You never know. He
But-
might have connections.
So that was interesting. What else interesting happened? Had a lot of good food. Had duck. Oh man, French people know how to cook a duck. Let me tell you.
Yeah, usually duck tastes kind of muddy, right?
No man, that's goose. Duck tastes good, but you have to cook it right because there's duck's kind of weird. Where it's like one of the only birds that you can kind of cook.
It gets really dry, right?
No. Let me explain. No chicken. You know how you can't really cook your chicken medium rare.
Well, yeah, because anything below like completely cooked is too raw.
Exactly, and you're gonna get salmonella. Duck is different. Duck, you can have like medium rare duck, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So I had duck twice, and holy shit, they know how to cook the duck. It was great. So food was really good. I was a big fan of their delicious foods.
Did you go to the Louvre?
We walked by the Louvre. Okay, fucking French people don't make any sense. Are you ready for this? This makes no sense. So, the Louvre is only open 4 days a week.
Why?
And it closes at like 5 p.m.
That's way too early.
That's what I said.
Unless it's a Sunday, because that's how it is over
literally
here.
every day. It closes at like 5. Opens at like 9.
So what, does everyone just go home for dinner and then stay inside
I don't
the whole night?
No, like everybody in Europe, what they do is they just like they eat their lunch, and then there's this time from like about lunch, just after lunchtime, till like 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody eats, and everybody just drinks crazy amounts of alcohol. All the bars are just full of people, and nobody's eating food, and everybody's just got like a bottle of wine out or like a whole fucking 6 beers out, and they're just fucking destroying booze. And then at like 7 o'clock, they're like, I'm hungry now. And then they have something to eat.
By the way, that was a trap, so...
They live in a very different world than we do. It's interesting. Yeah, people have like hour lunches, and they just go out and just like go to like a 5-star restaurant, just fucking eat oysters and drink wine, and then, yeah, go back to work.
Man, they must have a high alcohol tolerance if they can get away with that on the job.
Yeah, man. Let's go back to work, and they're just like, okay, so what happened to this guy?
I don't know, he got fucked.
Bad case diarrhea.
Fucker. Power shutdown didn't work. Got ambushed. Fucking flank.
Anyway, so, as you can tell, I'm very invested in this guy's dying wishes.
Blow him up.
Fucking damn.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Nah, you can't. It just goes through him.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
I've always been confused by that in games.
Blow it. Out the emperor.
When you can't shoot an NPC if he's like talking or something like that. Because the game tells you like no. Takes away your crosshairs. Oh, this is...
I wish more games would be like Perfect Dark or like the original GoldenEye. Oh, way to take the death of your best friend seriously, Duke. Anyway, I wish it was kind of like in the N64 days where like there were NPCs that were friendly, but you could like just kill them if you wanted to. I mean, you failed the mission instantly, but still.
Is that you?
Yeah, I created a Holoduke, so they
It's a
attacked
clone!
Yeah, they attacked the Holoduke.
He's a devil clown!
Anyway,
Oh.
this area really sucks just because like you're on a tiny little platform and there's octobrains fucking everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere. They're
Yeah.
literally fucking everywhere.
Also, I just did the wrong thing, so I wanted to drink the beer so I'd have more endurance.
Try to punch one.
Yeah, I know. I can't swap to
Oh,
a gun.
I got shit on.
I know, I can't swap to a gun when I have steroids, which is dumb. Stupid little mistake, and I get fucked over for it.
You're so dumb. Look at you running out of your dumb fists out. So dumb. What was I gonna say? Oh, so League's in an interesting place right now.
Yeah, we were talking before, and you mentioned that ADCs don't exist. It's just double, like, bruiser lane.
Yeah, so that's kind of going away, but there's still some really wonky shit going on in the game right now.
Mhm.
And yeah, I can't really play. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it right now. The last time I played a game, I wanted to do something stupid, so I played Gangplank Support, and it was actually pretty fun. It doesn't make any sense, especially just took another drink of his beer and he's fucking dying over here. Yeah, Gangplank Support's actually pretty fun. It's stupid. It like realistically, it doesn't make any sense because you're never gonna be able to like upgrade your ult because you're not killing any minions. Holy shit, you're running fast. But in terms of like poking in lane and getting gold, it's actually probably one of the best supports in the game in terms of that, because you're able to poke, get klepto procs. Like every time you get a minion, you get some extra gold, you get consumables and stuff like that. So you actually make pretty okay money in lane. compared to other supports. Oh, look at that juicy fucking toothy butthole.
I also like how whenever Duke does go underwater, he does he breathes in, but he always does it underneath the water.
Because the developers don't know how physics work. What the hell is
Programming
this?
is hard. Okay, we're coming up to literally the worst part of the fucking game.
Nice! I've been waiting for this.
It is blowing the dam. It's entirely underwater.
Oh, fuck, eh?
Yeah.
Are there fish?
Yes, actually.
Can you go fishing?
No, but there's an achievement called
Kill the
Pescaphobia or something like that, where you have to kill all the catfish.
Nice.
And it's really fucking murky, so it's really hard to see. You put on your night vision, it's still hard to see, but at least it's slightly better. And the fish are, they're catfish, so they blend into fucking everything.
I don't know. I don't catch catfish. I only catch good fish. Speaking good fish.
What about the one fish that you didn't like that had the dent
rudd?
in his face?
The rudd? Holy shit. For sure to fucking just smacked him on a rock. The grossest, actually. Carp or worse. Anyways, listen. So we went to the cottage this weekend, right?
Mhm.
A friend's cottage. 12 people there, including myself.
And you also mentioned you stayed up to 5 in the morning for whatever reason.
One day, because the one day we went fishing and got back at like 2, and they were still partying, and so I was like, I don't want to stop partying, so I just stayed up, and all of a sudden it was like 5 a.m. and I was like, oh, I made a mistake. Gotta work tomorrow. But so we went fishing, and I had a pretty successful fishing day. Caught
Yeah, by the way, there's a fish in this room.
where? I don't see it.
Well, you'll see it in just a sec.
Is it big?
No, they're kind of like
It's
medium-sized.
very big.
Fuck, I don't even know where it is.
Guns don't work underwater.
Yeah, they do in Duke Nukem Land.
Stupid.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
fuck's happening?
While I was recording this, I was also looking up a walkthrough for the achievement so I could do it
You're
because
so dumb.
I don't know where the fish are, and even though I've done this achievement like 3 times, I still don't know where they are. So
they
there
just-
is one in
Do
here.
they just sit like?
Yeah, they just sit still. They don't move or anything.
That's dumb as hell.
Just like real fish.
Where the fuck are the fish at? You just get out the shrimp, put it on the lure, find the fish, profit. Your way of swimming after the fish with a gun, with a loaded handgun, is only asking for failure.
Um,
But yeah, went to the cottage, caught some juicy bass, caught a big.
there it is.
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, that's... and I have to do that like 15 times to get the achievement.
Wow, that's lame as hell.
Okay, this one's a lot easier to find. Right there.
Oh
Bam.
wow, he literally just exploded.
Yeah.
Didn't even die. He just fucking disappeared. They just got deleted from the game. The developers were too lazy to make death animations for things. They were just like, "What do we do when it dies? Delete it." Perfect. Great problem solving skills.
There's also the last Buckethead achievement is in this area, and it's also kind of hard to find.
You're gonna die.
Well, there's a fish over here.
You're gonna die.
No, there's the little thingy over here.
Where's the fish? Oh,
Right there.
it is. Wow, good job. That's 3 fish. But yeah, caught a pretty juicy sized bass. Caught a whole bunch of good sized bass. Caught a pike. It wasn't very big though. It was probably like yay big. It was
What's yay big to the audience, Andrew? They
yay
can't see
big
that.
is about 20 inches.
Okay.
20 inches or so. And then caught one of the biggest rock bass I've ever caught in my life. Rock bass don't get that big. They maybe get like at the most like 6 inches. This guy was fucking like almost 12. He was a fucking dinosaur. He would be the equivalent of like if you're in Asia and you're dating men. And
Oh, by the way, there's a fish there right above the carrier.
Yeah. So if you're in Asia and you're a woman and you're dating dudes, and
Tell him you have a 12-inch...
no. It would be the equivalent of you just dating normal dudes, and then all of a sudden one day you're just like, bam, sumo wrestler. Like just that much of a difference. You're like, holy shit, little 85-pound men, and then all of a sudden this guy weighs like 600 pounds. You're like, wow, that's a big difference. That's what it was like. Wow, I like how you go right for the penis reference, though. Le petite dong to le big dong. No. Yeah, it would be kind of like that, though. Okay, so we got this nice yacht. Is this
so-
Duke's yacht?
I
It would make
hope
sense,
not,
though.
because it's fucking destroyed the shit.
It looks
Now,
like a shitty yacht.
According to the walkthrough, there was a fish there, or in that area, but
You're
for
blind
whatever
as
reason,
hell.
I couldn't find it.
Blind as hell.
Yeah. So, like, I probably spent, like, a few minutes just looking at the walkthrough again, just
There is a
double-checking
gun over there.
I think it's just a shotgun ammo.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, there has to be a fish there. Like, it should be, like, right where I'm looking. But it's not there. So I don't know where the fuck it is.
Drunk. Too much alcohol. This is why you don't drink, children, or else you can't see the fish. If you can't see the fish, you can't catch it. If you can't catch the fish, you can't get the achievements.
So, there might be one there, there might not be. I don't know. I don't care.
Oh,
but there is
look what
one
we
here.
Found. Oh, there he is, silly fish.
Anyway,
So, there's a movie coming out. There's actually 2 movies coming out that I'm kind of excited for.
is it Teen Titans?
No.
Fuck
Actually,
that.
speaking of Teen Titans,
Fuck Batman.
guess what? Oh, no, you're talking about the TV show. That's a TV show. That's not a movie, my friend.
Oh, that's a TV show?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
god, that's somehow even worse.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so on Monday, I'm going to see the Teen Titans, the animated one?
Teen Titans Go?
Yeah, with Duncan. It's going to be fucking hilarious. Duncan's laugh is one of the greatest things you'll ever hear in your whole life.
Okay, now, I know about Duncan, so my question is he going to watch it because it's bad or because he genuinely likes Teen Titans Go?
Probably because a bit of both.
Okay, because I know that there's a lot of, like, people who are, like, fans of animation on the internet. Who are like
that show looks like ass.
Yeah, but the problem is that most of them are super autistic, so they
Nice.
can't shut the fuck up about how much they hate Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? So
Oh, by the way, there was a fish in that sort of
I
rock
saw.
crabs.
I
Okay,
saw. Don't worry.
one in the car.
So there's 2 movies coming out that I'm very interested in seeing. The one is the Predator movie. They're making another Predator movie.
Run one right there.
And
Is it a sequel to Predators when they went to their home planet?
no, it's not. It's like a sequel to it takes place like after Predator 1 and 2. So it kind of fits in a weird spot. I don't know when the fuck Predators even happens in the timeline of things because it just kind of does.
Oh, by the way, this is the last Buckethead achievement.
Nice.
Well, at least he got
Whose
it.
helmet is that?
That is the bad guys from Borderlands.
That's
Because the game Gearbox made this and Borderlands.
so they fucking throw shit at Master Chief, and they suck their own dick. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
How
pretty
dare
much.
you throw shit at Master Chief? But that movie looks okay. I heard it has a bad what do you call it? A bad development. Kinda
Like
blows. They had to
background.
reshoot the whole third act of the movie because apparently what happened in the original take was there was a bit at the end of the movie where there were these 2 predators. Okay, so what happens in the movie?
The 2 predators started whipping out the dicks and jerking each other off.
I wish it would have been that because that would have been least funny. No, what happens is that the government has these 2 predators working for the government.
What? How the fuck does that work?
And then
they don't even speak English.
Exactly, and then they help them kill this like big super predator at the end of the movie. So
Wait,
the audience
Super predators hate predators?
No, so these are like the super predators and predators in the
No.
movie Predators. Like there's
I know
the
what
super
predators are. I never heard of a super predator.
Okay,
Is that
so
like the part alien hybrid predators?
No.
Like in Alien versus Predator?
So there's different types of predators. That was something that was explored in the Predators movie with Adrian Brody. But now they've created for this movie, for some reason, they've created something that's called like the super predator, which is like this big fucking 10-foot tall predator that's like all like mutated from like all the prey he's caught. He's like played around with the DNA and made himself into the best. It's really weird. Anyway, so at one point in time, the plot was going to be the government predators are going to help the humans fight the super predator, and I was like, holy shit, someone was on acid making that. But they changed it, and they changed the whole third act of the movie, so apparently it might be pretty good. But the better movie that's coming out, there's this movie called Suspiria. Have you heard about this one?
No.
Okay, so it's a remake of this old 1977 horror movie, this Italian horror movie. It's actually pretty good. It's a kind of a creepy movie. It's about like this ballerina. She goes to this ballerina school in somewhere in Italy, anyways. And the school ends up being like run by witches, and there's like a cult of witches in there. And
then they whip out their dicks and start jerking each other off.
They don't have dicks, they're witches. If it was warlocks, they could do that, Spencer. God.
Obviously, someone hasn't seen Black
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that your new quote of the?
I love that.
Fucking...
That's a lot of damage. No, that movie. Okay, this movie though. So this is a remake. Apparently, a couple months ago, they showed some footage of this movie at like a luncheon view thing at some expo.
Oh, by the way, just a quick thing. There's a Last Fish is over here. I just missed it. It was right there at the bottom of these pipes.
What a nub!
Yeah.
Report for feeding the fish. Oh, he's dying. So apparently they showed a scene from this movie a couple months ago at like this lunch thing where they were showing bits and pieces from like these movies that are coming out. Anyways, point is that the scene is like there's a girl and she's doing a ballet routine in this one room, right? And then at the same time there's a girl in another room that looks almost the same as it, but it looks like it's happening at a slightly different time. So the one girl is dancing doing her ballet routine. The other girl is being like dragged around as she's doing her ballet routine.
Yeah, there it is.
But all of her movements are being super over exaggerated on the one girl, and they're like breaking her arms and like cracking her in half and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently it's fucking brutal. Apparently like half the people that watched it like walked out there like, we can't handle this shit. That's the kind of movie I want to see. I want to shit myself when I see a movie. That's what's the good stuff.
Does that mean Slender Man's not gonna wet your whistle?
Holy fuck, when's that come out? Tomorrow?
I don't know, it's coming out soon.
What's
but,
today? Today's the 9th, right?
when we're recording this,
Comes
yeah.
out tomorrow, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck is this thing?
It's the leech worm.
Wow, it looks dangerous. I am the big gigantic poo. I'm going to throw my shit at you. That's what I'm getting vibes of this right now.
Yeah. Well, in the fight, in the sense that both of the this boss fight is shit, then yeah.
Do you literally have to just balance back and forth between those two and just refill your air at all the points along the way?
Yeah.
Oh wow, the lane is fuck.
Yeah,
you literally just pump it. You literally don't have to aim for any spot. There's no fucking weak spot. You just pump it.
Yeah.
Pump it louder. Pump it louder. Yeah, you just bump. Cool. Looks very dangerous.
Also, this is the last ego boost in the game.
Interesting. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so this Suspiria movie looks pretty cool. Oh, and Slenderman looks like fucking diarrhea.
Yeah.
Holy
I don't
shit.
know why they decided to make Slenderman now when the hype for Slenderman ended like I think even before the official game came out, like nobody gave a fuck about Slenderman anymore.
I think what should have happened, like, okay, if they made it right, it could have been fine. It wouldn't have made a difference about like when it came out. But
except they,
the first
went
trailer
with
that came out looked okay. Oh, what do you do? Oh no, you're
There's like a little
forcing
head.
open its vagina.
Yeah, you just shove the bomb in there.
Oh yeah, put the bomb in the vagina. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. I like that video a lot. Anyways, so the first trailer looked okay because it looked like it might have been something a little bit different. But then the second trailer literally was just like
We're doing literally the same shit.
every other fucking shitty teen horror movie that ever existed, all over again with Slenderman, and it made me sad because the first
thing in
trailer,
the woods that hides in the corner and goes boogie boogie boo.
yeah, there's so many jump scares just in the trailer. It was just like I don't even know, because. Yeah, the second your movie starts relying on jump scares, it's gonna be a bad time. Did I tell you about the one movie that I saw that was actually like legitimately kind of creepy as hell?
Was it A Quiet Place?
No. That movie was good. It wasn't really scary. It was just like a good movie.
Okay.
So I saw this movie called Hereditary. Now that movie was pretty twisted.
Okay, there's just for that area when you exit it. For whatever reason, when you jump out, you can't jump to the left or right. You can only jump forward.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's just giant invisible walls blocking you. But anyway, so Hereditary was the Hereditary.
Yeah. So there's two parts of the movie that were like genuinely like pretty fucked up. The one part is at the beginning. There's this girl having like allergic reaction, and her brother. They were at a party. Girl's like in her like I don't know like 13 or something like that, and the brother's a little bit older.
Someone was jokingly throwing peanuts at her, and she's like, "I'm allergic." And
No, she had a
died.
brownie that had like peanuts in it. So she's having allergic reaction. The brother starts freaking out, so he like drives her home. He's like driving super fast, like nighttime. She's in the back having allergic reaction, so she's trying to like, she ends up like sticking her head out the window because she's trying to like breathe. And then an animal darts on the road, so he swerves and he like takes her head off on like the, what do you call it, like the telephone pole.
Ooh.
It's fucking awful. And like all like once that scene ends, it's just like it's like a huge shock to your senses because it's like super brutal. And then it's just him sitting there for like 2 minutes, and you're just like sitting there in that shock phase with him, and it's just like, man, it's pretty rough. And then the other scene at the end of the movie, the mom, she gets possessed.
What, the headless girl?
No. The mom of the headless girl.
Oh, okay.
So the mom of the headless girl gets possessed by like this like demon thing. Anyways, so the brother who killed his sister, he's there and he's running away from his mom. And his mom like chases him upstairs into the attic, but he like shuts the door before she gets up there and like barricades himself in there. But he finds all this creepy stuff in the attic and he's looking around. Then all of a sudden he hears like a noise and it's just like. And so then he like follows it and he like looks up and it's his mom and she's stuck on the roof by her head, so she's like hanging from her head from the roof and her legs are just kind of floating down, so she's kind of like stuck on the roof but you don't know how. And she's got like a piece of string and she's like got it wrapped around her neck and she's pulling it back and forth and she's like cutting her head off. Ugh. And it's the most fucked up scene I think I've seen in a movie in like a long time. And she's just like staring at him and then she's just like every time she like pulls it, like she has no facial expressions moving. Oh man, it's creepy as hell. And then she starts going faster and her body just falls off and her head's still floating. Oh man, it's fucked.
While you're telling that,
Good shit.
You missed 2 totally hilarious Donkey Kong references.
Nice. Hilarious. Oh man. What was I gonna tell you? So yeah, so not too much more exciting has happened in my life other than that right now. So we have a new place that we've almost got everything moved into. We've got a cat now.
I helped you move that bed.
Yeah.
Your dad was really protective of
touching
me,
the bed.
and
Yep.
it was, like, didn't want me to help at all.
That was pretty funny. Like, every time you walked into the bed, Spencer, open the door. Spencer's like, no! Open the door. Spencer's like, please, let me help. Spencer touches the door. Spencer!
The door's too heavy.
Stand next to us and watch. God, Dad, Father, please. Yeah, he was a silly boy that day. I don't know what the fuck he smoked. Oh, fuck, what's happening?
We're getting pushed out of the pipe.
Nice, we're gonna epic. Oh, wow. The scene actually would have been really cool if
it didn't
the
look like
graphics
shit.
didn't look like ass. Holy shit, this is fucking... I don't even know when he's above the water. Oh.
It was just that one brief moment.
No, the whole,
whole
sequence.
By the way, we're right at the end of the game.
The final fucking battle, man.
Yeah.
How long is this? Like fucking 20 minutes long?
I
Gotta pump it. Everything. Every
think
last
maybe like
bullet.
10 minutes or so.
Holy shit. What are we gonna fight? Giant tits.
No. I'll give you a hint. We fought it before.
Oh my fuck. An octopussy.
No.
A giant octopussy.
No.
The big fucking thing right at the beginning of the game in the football field.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
It's the cycloid thing.
Recycle that shit.
You want to know what the best part is?
It's easier?
No. Well,
what?
It's still actually incredibly easy, but actually, you know what? I'll let the game show you. Oh yeah, the game also took away all of our weapons and power-ups.
Oh fuck, I see where this is going.
God damn you, Duke! The CIA should have dealt with you years ago. I was gonna have the whole world! The whole world! You...
Also, I think at this point, according to like the president here, he actually was in cahoots with the Cycloid Emperor to take over the Earth, so he could be like the king of it or something like that. And that's why he didn't want Duke Nukem getting involved.
Imminent death. That is the sound of me decimating my troubles.
Sounds like a rough edit of a story. Somebody got paid for that, Spencer. Remember. Remember that!
Yeah, someone got paid for that, and whatever it was still too much.
Got a lot of games here, I see.
Yeah, I've been doing some stuff in my own personal life too. I've been taking my gaming collection a bit more seriously, looking up on eBay, trying to find some rare stuff.
Rare stuff. Oh man, this is good shit.
Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks. This isn't even. Hold on.
I actually heard that game was actually really good. It's a 2D. It's more like a beat 'em up game, but. Oh, actually,
I think this is the one game that Scorpion isn't in.
he is in it, but it's a end game sort of prize.
There's one Mortal Kombat game. I don't know which one it is.
I think it's Mortal Kombat 3, actually.
No, that Scorpion's not in. No, he's in 3.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't.
Hey, watch. We're gonna.
I think Smoke is in it.
All right, here it goes. Drinking game time, bud.
Okay.
All right, if you're wrong, you take 2 big fucking gulps. Is that you ready for this?
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I take 6.
Well, actually, I've been talking to my friend at work, and I'm not sure if he wants to be mentioned or not. I didn't ask him. I forgot to.
Call him Buddy.
Yeah. So anyway, my buddy at work, he asked me an interesting question. He asked me, like, he watches these videos. So he asked me if, is Duke Nukem the franchise officially over because Duke Nukem Forever turned out to be such a turd?
Of course.
Well, I would argue that nothing is actually officially dead because...
You can pump life into anything.
Exactly, because the proof of that is that we're even playing Duke Nukem Forever. It had a 15-year development cycle and like all that bullshit happened, but we eventually got Duke Nukem Forever. It sucks ass, but we got it. And we also live in a universe where they made a sequel to fucking Shaq 2, or to the original Shaq, yeah. So, I'd argue that nothing's officially dead. So you think it's dead?
I think there's not really a place for Duke Nukem anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You really gotta fucking do an overhaul on this, because you can't do this with, like, fresh graphics. You gotta really rethink this formula.
Well, they're also making that movie, right?
They're making a Duke Nukem movie?
Yeah, you even mentioned it on the
What?
first episode.
Well, who's
You're-
gonna star in it?
John Cena.
Holy fuck, that's great.
Yeah, you need to watch these videos back, man.
Oh man, that sounds fucking fantastic. I'd watch that shit. I hope it's R-rated. I hope there's titties in it. I hope Duke Nukem fucking shoves his arm up a pig cop's ass. Oh, he killed it? It's done? Holy shit, that was
No. Remember the other fight on top of the dam where we had to kill him twice?
fast.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Shit.
Also, he gains an extra move every time we kill him, or kill one of his phases, I guess. I don't know.
Nice. Alright, listen. Look it up quick. Check to see if Scorpion is in MK3.
Fine.
Let's
We'll
do
stop
this.
looking at the fucking awesome final boss fight because no one gives a shit.
Listen, we're just gonna do this right now for the sake of entertainment. Scorpion,
Mortal
no.
Kombat 3.
There he is.
No, he's in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, not the original Mortal Kombat 3.
He's right there.
Okay.
Look, games. Mortal Kombat 3.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. There's a difference.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Fine, I'll drink 3 and you drink 2.
Wait, I thought the thing was you're gonna drink 6.
Exactly, I'm drinking 3.
Fine, I'll drink 1 then.
Fine, big pussy. This guy is soft as fuck.
Sorry, I can count all the beers I've had on one hand, Andrew. If you want to count shots, then that probably brings it up to like 6 or 7.
Yeah, this is a pretty rough beer though, let me tell you. This is a powerful IPA. This is for people who fucking love IPAs. But not us.
Ugh.
We're soft as hell.
I'll
I'll bring you a good beer next time. You'll be like, wow, Andrew. No, you know what's good? Cider. Do you like cider?
I enjoy apple cider, but I'm not sure what alcohol cider would be like.
It's like someone left apple cider out for like 2 days. That's what it tastes like. It tastes just like apple cider, but it tastes a little funny. And that gives you the good feeling inside. There you go. Shoot him in the ball sack. Is this the guy that has a big dick? Do you like do something to his penis when we shot him the first time?
No. That was the guy with the Gatling gun.
Like he's got like a little predator laser going on, little 3 dots.
Yeah, if you get caught by that, he just fires missiles at you. But
Nice.
after a while, he just gives up and just fires the missiles anyway, but they miss.
What a noob. Speaking of noobs, my Xbox 360 is broken.
Yeah.
So I have a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games that I cannot use. And they, unless I buy a 360.
I think I saw one over on Ottawa Street for like $60.
60 bucks? Holy shit, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I want to be able to play, because I was thinking yesterday, I was like, man, I would really love to sit down and just, like, play through a couple levels of Halo 3. Halo 3 was the fucking... okay. Listen carefully. I'm going to tell you something right now. The Halo franchise. Halo 1 is, like, really, really good. Halo 1 is a great game. Then Halo 2 comes, and they experiment. They're going to try some different stuff. They did some stuff that worked really, really good. They made a couple mistakes. One of the biggest mistakes was in the campaign when you play as the Arbiter. No one likes the Arbiter levels. It's kind of lame.
But you could go invisible.
But you can go invisible. But it's still lame. Because you want to play as Master Chief. You don't want to end the game playing as the Arbiter. What the fuck is that shit? Anyway, so they did a couple things. They experimented with some stuff. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. There's a couple bad things. Then Halo 3 comes along. Gets rid of all the bad shit. And takes all the good shit and makes it even better. And it's like the greatest oh my god. In terms of like improving on what you had before, Halo 3 is like the greatest fucking thing. I love it so much. Play it every day and never get bored of it. It's so good. That's the end of my spiel. My spiel!
Anyway, so one more phase to go through.
Holy fucking never ends.
Yeah, and it's at this phase where the EDF is like, oh yeah, maybe we should drop you a fucking a Devastator and an ammo box, because just constantly beating up the pig cops to try and get their rocket launchers is fucking stupid.
Yeah. You know what they need to do? They need to remake Tribes.
Episode 8?
Tribes. Do you like Tribes? Have you ever played Tribes?
Tribes Ascend?
Any of the Tribes games?
I
Like
think
the
they were
disc
made by.
shooter.
I know that they were made by Hi-Rez, who also did Smite.
Yeah, man. Tribes is fucking dynamite.
But that's literally all I know.
Tribes is like jetpacking, fucking sniping in the air, and it's fucking so much fun. Like, that game is a game that if you're good at Tribes, you're a fucking man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what fucking Hi-Rez is doing now. I think they're more focusing on Paladins because they just entered the Battle Royale phase for that game.
Oh, no.
Well, it's kind of funny what they keep doing to Paladins. Paladins is like, okay, it's the game that they choose to copy the next big hit for shooters. So first it was a Overwatch clone, and I think now it's a Battle Royale clone.
Is it called Battle Royale? No, it's not.
Well, that's the genre of type of shooter that it is.
Fortnite.
It's Fortnite or PUBG.
Okay, I don't know why. Why is Battle Royale like a thing now? Why does everybody love fucking Battle Royale so much?
It's just new.
But, like, you had that in other games, but now all of a sudden everyone's
Well,
like,
yeah,
oh.
I mean, it's just the basic deathmatch mode, except it's the maps are
scale of it's
ginormous,
huge, yeah.
and there's like 100 players. That's pretty much the main gimmick, I guess you could say.
Gears of War was like the original Battle Royale because there was nothing like you being the last person alive, and then the whole other team is there. Oh man!
Did it reduce the map size after a while?
What, in Gears?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so that's the other thing that makes it tense. So it actually forces people like to keep moving.
It's kind of cool. But yeah, okay. So some of the best memories I have playing games are playing Gears of War, and you're like the last man out, and there's like a team of 4 that's still alive, and you're just like 1 versus 4. That's some fun shit. That is some fun shit. What is some of the greatest gaming memories you have? Playing Halo co-op until like 2 a.m. and fucking destroying and beating the whole game in one shot. That's some good shit.
Actually, one of my happiest gaming moments that I've had happened just recently. I just purchased.
Beat Duke Nukem.
Yeah, yeah. It was the
I
happiest
finished
achievement of
this
my life.
piece of shit.
No,
And it was great.
I actually recently got Kirby's Dream Land 3,
Oh wow.
and I don't know why, but that game just made
Gave me a giant fucking boner.
well, sort of. I've never been happier playing a game than just playing as like the cat character. And they're
Cat care.
yeah, you get like animal buddies, and then you can like ride them. But the thing about the cat character is that he's like, no, 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 you're not. I'm not your partner. You're my partner. He uses Kirby as a weapon.
What are you doing with it? Are you peeing on it?
Yeah,
wow.
peeing right in his eyeball.
That's stupid.
There we go. We beat the game.
That's it?
And that's it.
Does anything happen that's eventful right now? Do any like ladies get dropped off in the helicopter
Well,
or something?
okay, we missed it because we were looking up Scorpion facts, but basically the president sent a nuke to blow up the Hoover Dam because he hates Duke Nukem, so we're going to try and get out of here.
Oh, is that the nuke?
I think so. I also like how
Why
he
is the
doesn't
president saving us now?
No, that's not the president. That's the commander of the EDF forces.
Cool.
But I just like how he's just like completely ramrod stiff, just holding us,
Right?
even though
He's
like
strong
right
as-
now we're
Strong
going
as
down.
hell! This is why you lift, sir.
Oh, by the way, this whole game was making shitty video game references, so let's end it on the best one. It's a fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 reference.
How? Oh.
Have you ever played any of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare games?
I would rather eat dirt.
Well, that's what happens.
What kind of shit ending is that? I ain't dead. I'm coming back for more.
And then he was never seen again.
Pretty much.
All done.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking dynamite game right here.
Yeah. So,
Are
after
there any
all...
after credit scenes or anything like that?
yeah, there is, but the
Nice.
credit sequence is like an hour long.
What do you mean an hour?
Okay, it's 10 minutes, but still,
That's
it's
fine. Is it
fucking
in this
forever.
gameplay? Please tell me it's in here.
Like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. We watched the whole credit sequence, the end credit sequence, and I show off the little bonus stuff at the end.
Yeah. I can see why this game got shit on so hard. Everyone's like, holy fuck, we waited 15 years for this?
Yeah.
Yep. I would literally, after watching that, I would literally go and play, like, almost any other game that I think I've ever played. I think, like, the shittiest games I've ever played aren't even this bad. This is pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I will say that, for me personally,
There's no variety.
like, first-person shooters are kind of like my comfort food of video games, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could play, like,
You
any
get-
kind of...
You get fat off of them?
Yeah. No, like, I could, like, legit play any dog shit tier first-person shooter and at least have, like, a tolerable time with it. Just be like, you know, whatever. It's not great, but I could be playing worse, because most of the games in the first-person shooter genre are just kind of, like, very basic. Like, it's hard to fuck it up. And, like, I'll even admit that Duke Nukem Forever, I think the worst part about it is that it's just kind of average, not like good or bad.
There's no variety though. There's like, okay, the guns you use, they get pretty boring after a while.
Mhm.
And then the enemy selection that you have is pretty bleh.
Mhm.
Like, you don't have an interesting dynamic between enemies. It's just kind of like all of them are bullet sponges. Nobody really does anything interesting. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has, like, exactly the same attack pattern. Nobody does anything that's, like, sneaky or different or anything, pretty much. It's just, like, Pig Cop shows up, just pump him full. Fucking
Yeah.
Squidward shows up, pump him. Fucking, who else shows up? Big fucking dinosaur, Balrog, Brumac thing. Pump him. Yeah, everybody just, like, pretty simple for the most part. Which is fine, but, like, you know, there's been a lot of games that have come out since then. I think the most inventive game that I've played in terms of, like, shooting genre is Dead Space, because Dead Space is the only game where it matters where you shoot people. And that's very important, where it's like you learn the enemies and you're just like, man, it's a puker. Don't shoot his tummy. If you do, he's gonna fucking blow up shit all over the place. Or it's like, oh, this is a divider. Just don't shoot him at all, because he's gonna get even worse if you shoot him. But, yep. This game, kinda meh.
Yeah.
puzzles and stuff in this game are like, okay, the thing is, the stuff that it borrowed from, it's less than the sum of, like, it's less than what it borrowed from, if that makes sense. Like, the physics puzzles are worse than the puzzles in Half-Life games.
Yeah, and even then, like, Half-Life just has the teeter-totter puzzle 100 billion times.
But still, it's still better than this.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know, there's, like, I don't know, the gun selection. Pretty much you can name probably 30 games right now that have a better gun selection than this game does. Unreal Tournament has a great gun selection. None of them even make any sense. What the hell is a shock rifle? But that's okay.
It's a rifle that shoots shocks.
I love dude, the shock rifle is one of the coolest guns. It's like Unreal Tournament, Unreal Championship games have some of the most underrated shit in them. There's so much cool stuff in there. Like, the shock rifle is one of the coolest guns, but like everybody forgets about it. Anyways, enough of that. So, what do I think of Duke Nukem? I'm happy that I've seen it being played from beginning to end. Am I sad? Kind of.
Well, there's still the DLC left.
Shit. Please.
Well,
How is there DLC? When did it come out? 10 years after this game came out?
no, it came out, probably like a couple months later, but, I don't know, I found that the DLC wasn't actually too bad, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
But, the DLC is going to be its own video, so it's going to be like a 2-hour long thing.
2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours.
What do you do in it?
It's basically like the campaign, but shorter.
You know what? I've always been curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking about this a couple days ago, because, like, on average, a playthrough of the first Halo game, you can comfortably get through each level in about 30 to 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that you can beat the whole game if you're fucking pumping through the game. 30 minutes, 10 levels, you can get through the whole game in 5 hours.
Okay.
That's like an average playthrough. That's most people would get through the game in like about 5 hours. So, I was thinking, I was like, why don't they make versions of games where they just take maybe the cutscenes, maybe like 1 or 2 of like the key sequences in the games that are like really like the set piece parts,
Mm-hmm.
and just make like a 2-hour experience that you could just sit down and play through like almost like a little mini movie, but you're kind of like playing the game as well. So like if you were trying to explain to somebody, be like, man, have you ever played Duke Nukem? And you're like, no, I haven't. And you're just like, man, I would like you to experience this piece of shit with me.
What, so it's like just a demo of a game?
Not really a demo, like a shortened version of the game where you can get through it comfortably within like a movie time. Like, let's say 2.5 hours. If you picked Duke... Okay, let's say you picked... What's a game that we've both played? Well, right now we both have kind of played Duke Nukem.
Have you
I've
played
sat
Portal
through
1?
this.
Like the first Portal
I
game?
played the second Portal game.
Okay, play the first Portal game. It's literally exactly what you're asking for.
It's the short version of the second one, right?
Well, no, it's actually its own game, but it's only like 2 hours long, and it's just as long as it needs to be.
Exactly. That's what I mean. If they did that for games, let's say...
Also, there's like a few old games, like NES games are really short, so you can get those done in like an hour or so.
No. I don't mean the actual... I mean
There's
like
indie games that are short.
No, I don't want short games. I want games that are longer. I want games that have like a For example, here's a perfect example. Alien Isolation is literally an 18 to 20 hour game, or like a 15 to 20 hour game.
Yeah.
It's long as hell. How am I going to enjoy that?
And I think like the first hour or so is just the alien doesn't show up.
No,
like, in
the
the
first
movies,
like
right?
2 hours or 3 hours, it doesn't show up. There's like a whole sequence at the beginning where you're just like introduced to all the crew, then you show up at the station, and then you're dicking around the station looking for people, and then you finally like you kind of run into the alien, like he does stuff around you, but you don't actually see him, and then he finally shows up like almost like 2.5 hours in. So, an experience like that, if they could take that experience, trim out the fat, make like a really, really lean experience, it wouldn't be the actual story, it would be kind of like, here is a taste of our story. I think that would be a really smart thing if games did that.
It still sounds... I know what you're getting at, but it just still sounds like what would be the benefit of, over a demo or something like that.
Because then you could have people, you could enjoy that experience with people and actually finish it within one session instead of being like, man, let's sit down and play through, I don't know, Fable. Let's fucking beat Fable.
Fucking Fable.
2 months later, we beat
Have you
Fable.
played Fable?
No.
It's not very good.
Did I see Fable here?
Yeah.
Correct. You own a shitty game.
I actually own like a few versions of it. Like I have it twice for the PC and then once on the Xbox.
I don't know. I was just thinking about that a little while ago because I was thinking about like games like Gears. There's a whole bunch of games like Gears where there's segments in the game that kind of like drag the game down. There's some slow parts where you're like, man, if this wasn't in the game, I'm sure your friend, what's his name? No punctuation, zero punctuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's just like, man, this gets really repetitive, blah, 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 this doesn't need to be the game.
Well, the problem there is that, like, games these days are anywhere between, like, $60 to $90 brand new, so you want to get money for your dollar, right? So that's why they make the game so long.
Yeah, but then
So,
you have that...
from a market standpoint, who would want to spend, like, $60 or $90 on a 2-hour experience?
No, you get
Like,
that
or
on,
how would you
get that on top of it. It's
on top,
it's
okay.
bonus. It's not like saying here's Halo and then here's the 2-hour version. No, you get Halo and you get the 2-hour version in there. So you can choose to play through the whole game and get all the achievements and stuff, or you can play through like the 2-hour kind of like these are the best parts of the game from all the best levels kind of thing. Here's some of the campaign story bits, so then you get an idea. So then if someone's never played it, they could sit down in 2 hours. You could be like, this is Halo. They're cool. Because it's so hard to explain. Because I have friends. I have one friend. You met him at the wedding.
Yeah.
Jared. Jared does not play video games.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to try to explain the storyline of like Gears or like Halo to him when he's never played those games?
Well, the Gears storyline is super easy. It's just that there's fucking aliens that come out from the ground
That's
and
what you think.
poop on everything.
Yeah, well, you poop on everything, dirty man.
Well, I know that the story for Gears 1 was fucking awful because it literally explained nothing.
Exactly. No, those are good stories, though. Listen, the more you explain sometimes,
here's
the
the thing.
worse it gets.
There's a difference between having background storytelling and having no fucking storytelling.
No, it's
Gears
fine.
1 had no fucking storytelling.
Yeah, man, it's fine. All we need to do is shoot the locust.
Like, it literally said nothing about what even fucking E-Day was. I didn't know what E-Day was until you explained it to me.
That's when you have ecstasy. Everybody, what's this?
This is the end credit sequence.
Bosses are only damaged by turrets and explosions. Thanks, game!
Best
Thanks
tip in
for
the
letting
game.
me know after the final boss fight.
Duke, now that the aliens are dead and you've saved the
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fucking Jesus. I gotta stop showing you stuff.
Run for president. Hail to the king, baby.
This is the first time I saw his mouth move this whole game.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was it?
That's it. He's running for president.
Wow, that is some dumb shit.
Anyway, so this is the extra stuff that I wanted to show you. The development timeline to give you an idea of...
This is gonna be longer than the game!
So yeah, they initially started the game right after releasing Duke Nukem 3D. So as you can see there, that's the whole timeline. And basically the common theme you'll keep seeing is they ran into problems, they delayed it, and they tried to get the latest and greatest engine instead. So
Quake 1 engine is licensed.
yeah, here's the thing. During this time of the 1990s, a lot of games were licensing like the Quake engine because it was the latest and greatest.
Quake is the tits.
Yeah, it was like the latest and greatest engine. The problem is that Quake 1 came out and then they came out with Quake 2, so they ditched like the Quake 1 engine to replace it with the Quake 2 engine, and it fucked over a lot of games. Duke Nukem Forever was one, Daikatana was another one, and that's why that game turned out horribly.
From 1997.
The first time it was announced.
First reveal trailer came out in 1998.
Yeah.
Changed the Unreal Engine. Oh my god.
I think it is the Unreal Engine because that's like
And then all of
basic
Megadeth
a
dies.
beta ass engine that a lot of first-person shooter developers use. Not saying it's bad.
This
but
would have
it's
been
very
if
basic.
you were a fan of Duke Nukem and you were waiting for this. This would be like if they made like Halo 3. Halo 3 took like fucking 15 years to make.
Well, it would actually be more like Halo 4 because it's the 4th Duke Nukem game.
You know
in
what
the main series.
You know what I mean, hoe bag. Yeah. Oh my god.
It would be. I think the more accurate thing would be like waiting 15 years for Halo 5 to come out.
I could live without Halo 5. Halo 5 is actually a big piece of shit. Have you seen the storyline for Halo 5?
I know that
They
basically nothing really of substance happens.
They epically fucked up some shit. They did some irreparable damage to the Halo franchise in that game. That's my thoughts on Halo 5. So I hope they fix it for Halo 6. Or Halo 6 I guess it is now. Oh, fuck, what is that? Is that a game?
What is?
Oh, okay, never mind. The Tremors thing you had there. I was all excited.
Oh,
That would be a cool game. Tremors game.
yeah.
That would be fucking cool.
I actually got that like sort of collector's box. Like it just has all the movies.
Yeah, man.
You know what's really weird about the Tremors series?
They get progressively better.
No, they actually got worse. But,
I know, I'm just kidding.
They made 6 of those fucking movies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they just made 4.
Nope.
Yeah.
Tremors
6.
1, Kevin Bacon. Other dude.
Yeah, that was really good.
Tremors 2, they walk on land.
Yeah, it was alright.
Tremors 3, they fly. Tremors 4, I think they go back in time.
Yeah, it was took place in cowboy days.
Tremors 5, I don't know what the fuck Tremors 5 is about.
I don't either, but I know that the most recent one's 6. It's like in Canada.
No, it's set in... Yeah, there's snow.
Yeah, it's set in Canada.
Is it set in Canada? Cold in hell.
Yeah, hell freezes over or some shit like
No, it's cold in hell. You're gonna drink beer if you're wrong.
Let's see.
You're gonna drink beer.
Let's see. Where was it? A cold day in hell.
Oh, someone's drinking the beer.
Okay, we gotta look it up online again.
What do you mean, you noob kick? You just had it right here.
It's not written on there, so let's see.
It says on the DVD
Go
packet.
back.
Tremors 6.
Tremors 6.
A cold day in hell.
To be directed. More at Wikipedia.
Practice right there. A cold day in hell.
Okay, in Canada's Nunavut territory, literally the first 4 fucking letters of the plot summary.
Yeah.
Take a drink.
No, you're drinking.
You're drinking.
You're talking about the title, noob cake.
Yeah, it was a cold day in hell, and I said
Yeah.
it took place in Canada.
Yeah. I did too. Both of us drink.
Fine.
Spencer's gonna be He's dying.
Ugh. God, we missed a whole bunch of the development timeline because we're arguing about fucking Tremors.
We've missed nothing. So Gearbox now. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. Cool.
Basically, they had the stupid claptrap robots from Borderlands announce Duke Nukem Forever. I think... Okay, the demo just released, so we're right at the end.
There's a demo?
Yeah. Yep, it just released on June 2011. This is probably the most interesting part of the game, to be honest, is just looking at the development. And also you unlock a bunch of stuff like cheats and the soundboard for Duke, but...
Oh, you got a soundboard for him?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that was Duke Nukem Forever.
We should make a prank call with Duke Nukem.
Balls, 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 balls of steel.
Show me them titties.
Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's kind of funny.
10 out of 10 good?
It's 10 out of 10 good for like 2006 standards when YouTube was first a thing.
Nice. I love those old school videos.
Anyway, got any final thoughts?
I see some Lego down here. I love Lego.
Yeah, that's
Harry Potter.
Metal Beard from the Lego movie.
Metal Beard.
Yeah, the giant pirate.
Oh, the fucking pirate ship?
Yeah.
You have that? Why is it not assembled and sitting here?
Because I had to take it apart when I moved back.
Oh my fuck. Spencer, listen, fucking assemble this shit. This is not made. The next time I'm here, I will not do anything with you until we finish this fucking thing.
Okay.
I love this. I love Lego. I love lamp. Love Legos.
Anyway, we'll see you all next time for the amazing DLC.
Oh fuck.
See you then.
Shit.
Bye.